Hey guys, Mrs. Science here. Sorry I'm not in class, I'm at an in-service, but you're still stuck with me via video. Today is Wednesday, September 25th. If you look at our agenda, you are going to get a mini lesson on theme, which is our second skill for this unit. I'm going to model it with the telltale heart. You're going to have an opportunity to work with a buddy using the monkey's paw. And then if you get to it, you will start your independent work analyzing for theme with the landlady. Just a reminder, as you're sitting there prettily in my class, your independent skill 1, which was analyzing the landlady for mood, tone, irony, and other literary devices, was due right this moment. So hopefully it's done. Skill 2, independent work, will be due this Friday, and your article of the week will be due on Monday. All right, so we're going to start by revisiting what skill we're focusing on, which is all about theme. So for skill 2, you're going to analyze a literary text development. You're going to determine the theme of the text and analyze how it develops over the course of the text and how it relates to the characters, setting, and plot. So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to click this resource, and it's going to launch a YouTube video, which looks like this. So I'm going to let you watch it on my screen.
Feel that the way that I teach theme is accurate, and I know I sound lectury when I'm talking about theme, but it's because I feel so passionately about it. Definitely, it's one of those things that kids do not need to be given the theme. They can figure out the theme, and this is the way I teach theme each and every text. So in a lot of things like Cliff Notes or Spark Notes, and sometimes in previous teachers' classes, children have been told that love is a theme, or family is a theme, or perhaps something that sounds very, important, such as the eternal struggle against corruption of power, or what have you, somehow the theme. And the kids walk away feeling that these are themes, but they're not really themes. What they are topics. And these topics are really important, and they are what helps get us to think, but they are not in themselves a theme. So the best way to introduce a complex topic is to take a common text. With theme, you have to be finished with whatever book you're reading. So picture books are great for these. Unfortunately, if I were to read you a picture book, I would totally be breaking the law. So therefore, we're going to be Finding Nemo, because you are probably familiar with Finding Nemo. It's a nice universal show. So the first step of creating your theme is to finish the common text. I cannot reiterate this enough. It's really not supposed to be a conversation that happens in the first chapter or before you even read it. And the second one is to create a list of topics. So what are some of the ideas that appear in Finding? Well, we have, obviously, there is the idea of right between his father, and Marlin feels very protective of Nemo. He's afraid of danger. He doesn't trust Nemo. Nemo ends up not trusting himself with his little gimpy fin. He's disobedient to Marlin. Marlin is definitely not a risk taker, which is what makes everything so difficult when he needs story. So after
All right, so step 1, you are going to, after finishing reading The Monkey's Paw, you are going to create a list of topics that were present in The Monkey's Paw. So if I go back and model this with The Telltale Heart, which was a common text that we read together, some of the topics or big ideas that were present in The Telltale Heart could be things like fear, guilt, sanity, death. All of these were topics that were present. So that's step 1. You are going to list topics that were present in your short story, and then you are going to just pick one. So for our sake, for The Telltale Heart, I'm going to stick with guilt. After you pick your big idea or your topic, you're then going to go to this chart that is in your digital notebook, and you are going to pick an adverb. So if I go to this next slide, I have these lists of adverbs, and I'm going to pick one. I chose to do often, so I wrote that down. And then I'm going to pick a transitive verb. So again, I'm going to go to this list, and guilt, often, what? And I'm going to pick one of these words that would work for my story. And I said compromises. The last task that you will do when writing your theme statement is you have to think, after reading this, what was the takeaway, the message that the author of your story wants you to think about the big idea of guilt. And this is where I came up with, guilt often compromises the statement he's making about everyday life. It can compromise one's sanity, which we can see in the story. When you're all said and done filling in those pieces with those key parts, you are going to come up with a pretty nice little package, a sentence that will be your theme statement. So I said, guilt often compromises one's sanity and well-being. That is the takeaway message of The Telltale Heart, the theme statement. Now notice, there are multiple theme statements that could be present in a story. There will not be a one-size-fits-all. So your mission today is to go back into the text of The Monkey's Paw. And if you look, slide 14, with a buddy, you are going to think of some topics or big ideas that were present in The Monkey's Paw. Come up with one. You'll use this chart to find an adverb and a transitive verb, and you will type it in your chart. What statement is the author trying to make about that big idea? And you will compose a nice, pretty theme statement. And again, notice my theme statement is a complete sentence. Once you're done with your buddy work and you feel confident, I'm going to ask that you move on to your independent, which would be the landlady. You will go back in that text and you will come up with a theme statement as well. So that is your mission for today. I wish you luck. This work is due on Friday, beginning of class, so we can start our third and final skill. Thanks, guys. Miss ya.